This summer, I was on a research trip investigating old technologies with the last of their makers. This included discussing the making of beaten gold in the 16th century that was cut to make gold threads with Venice's last hand gold beater, and seeing how these cut strips, now rolled strips by some of our gold thread companies, could be put into the weft of handmade silk velvet in an amazing factory of hand weavers. Weavers put V-grooves and rods into the weft to raise a warp layer to make the pile, cutting in the V-groove with a knife. They do this so fast on the jacquard looms. And also how the shaped spangles I have been bringing to you all are made, two at a time, by a woman sitting there all day punching them out with dies. While at Benton & Johnson filming gold thread making, I insisted in being shown the leftover drawers. These are the leftovers from custom threads made for professional embroiderers, such as the teams working on Queen Elizabeth's funeral or King Charles' coronation. I chose interesting threads like millineries to bring back to sell. It's a win-win, paying for the time we filmed and letting you get interesting threads for your custom works. Things like these whipped plates in silver on silver, gilt on silver, copper on silver, and copper on copper. While I usually have newly designed threads being made at the factory, when I come by, we always try to make something on the spot that I have seen before. In this case, we were attempting to make a bigger silk check that sparkled, but it was a failure. But then I spotted a pile of silk-covered wire in great earth tones and found out that they were leftovers, so we tried making the big silk check with it, and it worked really well. So now the store has a limited supply of these large silk checks. They could work well for big flower stems or trees or something else you can imagine. But this little video is a window into how these new threads get made.